Hi, this is Amy Balowitz with Amy Balowitz Homes, and I am here for your market moment. I've got a lot of questions lately from buyers wondering where mortgage rates are headed, sellers wondering if prices are going to fall. And I know there's a lot of mixed messages out in the news right now. So, what I wanted to do is talk about what experts are predicting for the current market and then what's beyond in 2023 and 2024. So, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And the big question right now is, will mortgage rates continue to rise? And what we're seeing here is the Freddie Mac 30-year fixed rate from January 2022 through to today. And what we can see is that mortgage rates have been climbing quite drastically this year. And this is what's causing the cooling down in the market, while buyers are pausing and they're saying, I'm not sure that right now is the best time for me to buy a home. And so why is this happening and what can we expect going forward? In one word, it's inflation. With inflation still running at a 40-year high, the Fed needs to continue to try to slow down the economy and lower the inflation. So as a result, mortgage rates will experience an upward pressure through the end of 2022. While mortgage rates may drift higher over the next couple months, much of the rapid increase is behind us, which is good news. So as we start to see the Fed making moves to lower inflation, the question becomes, is there a recession around the corner? And from a survey of economists, 63% do feel that there is going to be a recession sometime in the next 12 months. So what does that mean? Well, from history, what we've seen is that a recession does not mean falling prices. In 4 of the last 6 recessions in this country, home prices actually increased. The housing crash in 2008 may be fresh on everybody's minds, but you have to keep in mind that we're in a completely different landscape right now than we were back in 2008. So that doesn't mean we won't have falling prices, but it does mean that it does not happen every time. And another thing we can learn about history is that a recession often means falling mortgage rates. So as you can see in the last 6 recessions, mortgage rates actually dropped each time the country has had a recession. So what does that mean for home prices? So the latest forecast shows that, some experts think that we're going to see, anywhere from 0.7 to almost 3% in appreciation, while some are saying that we might see some depreciation. So if you kind of average these out, they're kind of saying maybe in 2023, it's just going to be a pretty flat appreciation. Of course, this also is dependent on supply and demand. And in our area of the country, locally, demand is pulling back, but inventory is still historically low. And that's reducing the downward pressure on prices. So it's still a seller's market. However, there is more opportunity for buyers, which again is really good news if you've been sort of on the sidelines waiting to buy a home. So the question is, should I buy a home right now? And so let's talk about the alternative. The alternative is renting. But as this slide shows right here, rents across the country have skyrocketed. So if you're in the rental trap, then that might mean that you're not able to save for a down payment for a new home, which would allow you to build wealth over time. The other question you need to ask yourself is, do I like where I'm living now? Is it the right school system? Is it the right location? Is it big enough for my family? Is it, do I want to downsize and have something a little bit smaller? Do I want to be near family and my kids if they've moved? So, there's certainly people who've been priced out of this market for sure. But for many, if you can find a house that meets your needs and you can make the financial payment each month, then, a lifestyle choice is also super important for your decision. I'm going to stop sharing my screen right now. And so what I want to just kind of close with is that, there is a lot of uncertainty right now. And in the absence of trustworthy information, a lot of people get scared and paralyzed and don't make any decisions. So I do want you to know that I am a local resource for you. So whether you're thinking of buying your new home, selling your current home, investing in real estate, or you just have general questions, I'm always available as a resource to you. And I do hope that you'll reach out. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below or give me a call. Thank you for watching.